Anybody that knows me knows the impact that Dragon Ball has had on my life. The impact that it's had on my journey in life to be where I am now. It's one of the major reasons of who I am today and where I am today. And it's crazy to think about that Akira Toriyama, the creator of Dragon Ball and many other things, passed away suddenly, unexpectedly. And it's been kind of resonating with me for the last day, and it's really been hitting me hard as time goes on, and you kind of realize that, like, how precious life is, and how much of an impact someone that doesn't know you, that you don't know, but their work has done in your life and inspired millions of people around the world. I didn't expect to make a video like this, but if you know me, then you know my background with Dragon Ball. I grew up fighting, I grew up boxing, I grew up playing Dragon Ball on the PS2, Budokai Tenkaichi, just about every Dragon Ball game. And I wanted to be a Super Saiyan so bad. I go to the backyard yelling, thinking I can turn Super Saiyan, throwing Kamehamehas back there. Goku taught me so many things. Dragon Ball's taught me so many life lessons that I still use today. It's gotten me through so many things, so much adversity in life. It's crazy to really think about, and that's what's been happening. I've been really thinking about how much of an impact Dragon Ball's had in my life. And when I first started working out, growing up, seeing Goku, the underdog, low-class warrior, bottom of the barrel, train and work his way up, and no matter how many times he failed, he would come back stronger and stronger. And from fighting, and that is literally me in my life when it comes to my career with football, professional football now. I didn't play in high school. I didn't have that journey that everyone else has. I was skinny. I boxed all my life. I didn't work out, not with weights. When I first started, I was 125 pounds. I was at like 55, 56 kilos. I went through a breakup. Dragon Ball is my motivation, I train like a Saiyan, man. In my house, in my garage, my dad's old weights, that pushed me. I listened to Dragon Ball. That pushed me, that motivated me to be like Goku, to be a Saiyan and just keep going. And no matter how hard it was, how much I wanted to cry, because I worked out to the point where, past my limits. That was the impact it had on me. And still to this day, on the football field, when I'm about to make a big play, I tell myself I need to go Super Saiyan. When I score a touchdown, I yell and I power up like I'm going Super Saiyan. That's how hype I get. When I score a touchdown, like I did in Spain, I yelled at the top of my lungs like I was powering up, and then I threw a Kamehameha. When I've had surgeries on my knees and been at my lowest point, when it's hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel, I just think I'm recovering, man. Just like Goku did, just like Vegeta did. The comeback. seeing, growing up, watching Goku come back and come back and come back, seeing Vegeta get knocked down, but still come back like a badass. No matter how many times he gets knocked down, like that resonates in you, in me, in so many people, and it's motivated me through my surgeries, having to come back from nothing, in my legs, in my knees, coming back, going pro, doing my thing, unfortunately getting hit in my knee again, the other one, having to get surgery again, but I feel amazing right now. And it's the same thing. I'm just going into the chamber, sitting there, breathing. That's what I imagine surgery's like, man. It's just going into a hyperbolic time chamber to train. That's what I imagine. That's what I imagined before I run a track meet in college. Before I ran a track meet in college, I just imagined I gotta go fast. I gotta go Super Saiyan. Win or lose, that's what I do. When I'm about to run the ball, I gotta go Super Saiyan. I gotta run through someone's face. I gotta run past people. I gotta level up. I gotta be better. Like that's always been my mindset. How can I be better? Just like I grew up watching Goku, how can I be better? And so the impact Dragon Ball's had on my life is just, it transcends what people can actually think and comprehend, what it can actually impact someone's life. I grew up wanting to be a Saiyan, right? My name is Jersey Saiyan. Saiyan, Jersey, short for Juarez. And that's what I am. A real life Saiyan, a real life warrior race. No matter what, I come back. Growing up fighting, growing up playing football, growing up pushing myself, working out, the way I look, the way I am. Just always wanting more, man. Just always being motivated, self-motivated. That's where I learned discipline, hard work. That's where I learned hard work, dedication, discipline. Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, Trunks, Bardock. Anyone that knows me knows the impact Dragon Ball's had on my life. And I know the impact that Dragon Ball has had on a lot of lives. And like I said, I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for Akira Toriyama and his creation. And it's so crazy to think about how sudden things can happen and someone can pass. And it's just, one can wish that their life impacts other people's lives the way that Akira did without knowing, you know? Aside from my personal goals when it comes to football and playing around the world and traveling and seeing everything I can, I want to make an impact in people's lives and help inspire them and help motivate them to be the best versions of themselves. Like I said, I didn't play football in high school. I didn't see the field. I had to find a way to make a college team from nothing. Then once I made it on a college team, I had to find a way to get on the field. Then once I found a way to get on the field, I had to find a way to make an impact to where I made a name for myself, and I did that from nothing. I went from 125 pounds to 175 pounds. I played at 180. Going through injuries, things not going the way I want. Finding a way to play professionally. Get paid to travel the world and play the sport I love. Get to see the world, man. Get to meet so many people around the world. The cultures, the people, the beautiful nature. I mean, it's like, all that stemmed from Akira Toriyama creating Dragon Ball. Growing up, watching that since I was a kid, playing that since I was a kid. Not to mention being ranked number 1 in the world in Dragon Ball Xenoverse, and which is how this YouTube channel really blew up, right? All y'all that have seen me go from number 1 in the world in Xenoverse to college football player to professional football player, that is the impact Dragon Ball's had on me. And that's just what you see. You don't know the personal battles I've had in my head, and where I've had to put myself in my head, and where I've had to put myself in my life and use Dragon Ball as motivation. Working out while listening to Dragon Ball videos, Goku powering up, Let's Be Epic, remixes. Love you, bro. All the friends that I've made through the Xenoverse and on journey, Geekdom, Unreal Entertainment, Alex, Rhyme Style, C-Reacts, a lot of y'all I don't talk to anymore, but back then, guys that I would talk to regularly, Dr. Blick, Dr. Love, so many people. I've made friends for the rest of my life because of Dragon Ball. That's the impact and I know a lot of people have done that. And in my actual life, in my gaming life, in virtual life, I've made so many different friends that I still talk to this day. I'm from Texas. I was in Florida. I was at Disney. I went to go work out at an EOS, right, a gym. This guy asked me, hey man, are you Rudy? Are you Jersey saying? I'm not even kidding, man. He said, man, I recognized you and I used to watch you, from Xenoverse. And that was such a crazy feeling. Xenoverse was 8 years ago, maybe? Something like that, 9 years ago. I don't know, it was a long time, man. And for someone to, watch my YouTube videos and follow along kind of what I do and see me now, man, you've changed so much. I recognize you. I still follow you. I've seen everything you do, man. And obviously I was just hey man, I appreciate you, man. You look good. Continue doing what you're doing. To have someone, him telling me that I motivated him to work out. Have someone tell me that in person, just randomly, years after. Crazy. All the people that have told me on social media that still follow me from the Xenoverse days, watched me grow as a person, watched my journey, have told me that I motivated them to work out. I motivated them to chase their dreams. I motivated this and that. I use Dragon Ball. Akira's platform of creativity has inspired me, motivated me to do what I do with myself and my dreams and my journey. And I use that platform to try to motivate other people and inspire other people to chase their dreams and their journeys, to be 1% better every day, to be the best versions of themselves. That is what Dragon Ball has done in my life. And that's what Akira Toriyama has done and meant to me in my life. This man has made such an impact in my life. It's absolutely insane. Not just me, but millions around the world, every country, everyone. You don't even have to watch Dragon Ball to know who Goku is, man. So this is just crazy, man. So thank you Akira Toriyama for creating what we all love and what I still to this day use as motivation and inspiration and so many other things. It still has a major impact in my life, and it will for the rest of my life. And my kids, your legacy will live on, man. I hope you're up there in the other world, able to look down and see the impact that your work truly has on this world and people's lives, because my kids will grow up watching Dragon Ball, and I promise that, because it's the lessons I've learned through Dragon Ball have made me into the person I am now. So thank you, Akira, for everything that you've done. I hope you're in peace now. I know this was sudden for a lot of people. I know it's gonna hit people differently, but for the last about day and a half, it's more and more been slowly hitting me. And I've been getting emotional at the gym. I just came back from the gym, because it truly, his work has truly made such a major impact in my life. So thank you, Akira. Rest in peace. I can't wait to visit Japan, Tokyo in the future, which I am going to couple months. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what Akira means to you and his work in Dragon Ball. I mean, people don't even need to tell me for me to know. But all right, love y'all. Hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.